Welcome along, fellow Dark Magician enthusiasts, to another video. Today is Dark Magician Support Day. New support was revealed for DM for the Tactical Tri-Pack, so we finally get to see what the cards are like. I've gone through them before, had a look through them, and there's been some misinformation put out about these cards, which I will be clarifying in this video so people understand correctly what these cards do and how you can use them and so forth. Because the support looks alright, looks nice. With that being said, let's get into it. Dark Magician of Destruction is a fusion monster. So we thought it was a ritual monster, which it was looking like it, but Konami have gone with fusion, which is interesting. It's a level 8 Dark Spellcaster fusion effect monster, 2800 attack, 2600 defense, and if you guys know, these are the stats of Magician of Black Chaos. Very nice, very nice. To fusion summon Dark Magician of Destruction, you need to use Dark Magician and a light or dark monster. Now, there is a summoning condition for this monster, and it says, must be either fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck by banishing one level 6 or higher Dark Spellcaster monster you control during the turn a spell card or effect was previously activated. You can only special summon Dark Magician of Destruction once per turn this way, no matter which method you use. So if you fusion summon, you can't special summon with its method. If you special summon with the method, you can't fusion summon. We'll get into the effects before I clarify the misconceptions people have. Effect number 1, this card's name becomes Dark Magician while face up on the field or in the graveyard. Nice. So like if you have Dark Magical Circle on the field, and you special summon Dark Magician of Destruction, that's an instant Dark Magical Circle banish. You know? Cool stuff. Number 2, if this card is special summoned, you can add one Dark Magician, or one card that mentions it, from your deck to your hand. Nice. Very, very nice. So you can search anything. Spell, trap, monster, search Illusion of Chaos. No more need to run Preparation of Rites. You know? Cool stuff. You can search Illusion. You can search Mission Souls. You can search Secrets of Dark Magic. You can even search Dark Magician Girl if you want. Like, you can search anything that mentions Dark Magician specifically. Not Eye of Timaeus though, because it does not mention DM directly. Now, misconceptions. People are thinking once you special summon Dark Magician of Destruction, you can special summon him from the graveyard with Eternal Soul. You cannot. Because this is a summoning condition, must be either fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck. You cannot summon this from the graveyard. The only exception to this, the only way to summon Dark Magician of Destruction from the graveyard is by using an effect that ignores summoning conditions. I have rulings here, translated from the OCG, about this, which sets the precedent. So, the ruling question, if Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames, Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder, or Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, are sent to the graveyard without being properly special summoned first, can they be special summoned by an effect such as that of Hyper Blaze, which ignores their summoning conditions? And Haman's text, cannot be normal summon set, must be special summoned from your hand by sending 3 face-up continuous spells you control to the graveyard. That's an example. And the ruling answer, no, they cannot. In order to special summon a special summon monster from the graveyard, even ignoring its summoning conditions, that monster must first have been special summoned properly, then sent to the graveyard. The same applies to special summon monsters that are in your extra deck face up, or that are banished face up. And it also applies to many other cards. There is one card that is mentioned here, Cyber Eternal. I'm going to show you the Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dark End Dragon has a condition. Must be either fusion summoned, or special summoned by tributing one level 10 or lower Cyber Dark Fusion monster equipped with Cyber End Dragon. Now, Cyber Eternal says target one machine Cyber Fusion monster in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, or special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions. So if you wanted to special summon Cyber Dark End Dragon, you have to summon it from the graveyard with Cyber Eternal once it's properly special summoned. If you just send Cyber Dark End Dragon to the graveyard, you can't use Cyber Eternal on that Cyber Dark End Dragon. It's got to be either fusion summoned first, or special summon by tributing a level 10 or lower Cyber Dark Fusion monster, equipped to Cyber and Dragon. Because must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by the method, and so does Dark Vision of Destruction. So, are we going to get a card that ignores summoning conditions? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Maybe? Like, it'd be cool if we could. If not, then oh well. But either way, we could use this as fusion material or anything else, and then we can get it back into the extra deck with another card, which I'll show in a moment. Let's move on to Timaeus United Magidragon. So he's a light dragon fusion, level 10, 2,800 attack and 1,800 defense. Interesting. And the fusion materials are Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, plus a dragon or spellcaster monster. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. After this card is special summoned until the end of your next turn, this card is unaffected by other cards' effects. Which is interesting. So, like, you know, it's so players can't, like, you know, destroy it. They can't, like, you can't destroy it with card effect, like with your opponent's card effects or like your own card effects. You can't put it face down. You can't, you know, you won't be able to actually use it for fusion summoning either. Like, you have to use it as link material, but this is alright. This is still cool. If this card battles during damage calculation, you can make this card gain 100 attack for each spell in the graveyards and banishment. Take that to note. Banishment. So if we banish Soul Servant to draw cards, like, we're gonna benefit from this effect. Cool. Like, it's really, really good. And if we're banishing our opponent's spells and traps with Dark Magical Circle, we're gonna benefit even more from this. Nice. You know, it's really cool. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target one spell trap on the field, destroy it. And just generic removal. It's alright. I was kind of hoping for more, but it's an alright card, you know. It's pretty much a retrain of Amulet Dragon. Which is cool. Then we have the Gaze of Timaeus. We finally have searchable Eye of Timaeus. So you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Target one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl you control or in your graveyard. So Eye of Timaeus, well, this version of Eye of Timaeus is now searchable. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck that mentions it as material by shuffling that monster into the deck, but banish it during the end phase of the next turn. This is treated as a special summon with the Eye of Timaeus. So, like, this is really good. So you could summon Dark Magician of Destruction, use it as fusion material, or link material, or whatever, and then you can use the Gaze of Timaeus targeting that, targeting Dark Magician of Destruction, since its name becomes Dark Magician while on the field or in the graveyard. Sorry for speeding up so much, guys. I'm trying to just get through this, and I keep stumbling over my words. Anyway, you can shuffle this back into the extra deck and special summon Dragoon, or Dark Magician Dragon Knight, or Dark Paladin, or Dark Cavalry. Anything. It's cool. It's good. One thing to note: the banish it during the end phase of your next turn effect, that is applied as part of the fusion summon. So it's applied as part of the fusion summon. If the monster becomes unaffected by card effects, the Gaze of Timaeus will still banish it. So if you summon out Timaeus United Magidragon with this card, it'll still be banished during the end phase of the next turn. The only way to stop the banish from happening is to either lock yourself out of banishing, flip the monster face down, or get it into the graveyard by any means necessary. That's the only way to stop the banish from applying, or if the monster leaves the field by any means necessary. So, like, if it's temporarily banished for some reason, like with SP Little Knight, the banish during the end phase of the next turn won't happen. So keep that in mind. That's rulings. But this is a really, really good card, Gaze of Timaeus. Really good. One card Dragoon, crazy. And it's actually searchable too. Like, it's nuts. Good stuff. And Secrets of Dark Magic gets an alt art, which looks peak. Like, look at this. This is awesome. Magician of Black Chaos. It's that guy there. He looks awesome. He looks amazing. Yeah. And then we had a bunch of reprints confirmed for the set. DM, DMG, Timaeus, Monster version, Mahad, Apprentice, Rod, Souls, Illusion of Chaos, Amulet Dragon, DM the Dragon Knight, DMG the Dragon Knight, the Dark Magicians, Master of Chaos, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, the Eye of Timaeus, which is a bit odd for some reason, but anyway, Circle, Soul Servant, regular Secrets of Dark Magic, Magician's Salvation, Eternal Soul, then there's a couple of extra deck monsters as well. Selene, Queen of the Master Magicians, and Artemis the Magus' Moon Maiden. Yeah, these cards are alright, I guess. Like, this is insane. You can just search any DM card. One card Dragoon, insane. Which, what I would do, like, I would summon Apprentice with her own effect, and then after activating a spell card, banish that Apprentice to summon out this guy. So I can just keep playing, search my other cards. Like, you know, good stuff. The Timaeus fusion, I'm not sure about this one though. Like, it would be good for funny battle effects, like, you know, unaffected by other cards' effects. You know, cool. It would make for a great beater. You know, like if you can keep banishing your opponent's spells and traps, and you keep banishing your soul servants for draws and stuff. It's gonna be like, it's gonna get quite big. It's gonna get really big. Which is good stuff. The Gaze of Timaeus though, like that's probably the biggest hitter out of this all. It's nuts. The fact that like Eye of Timaeus now searchable, really good. And also it shuffles as well. So remember, Dark Magician of Destruction, get into the graveyard, Gaze of Timaeus, shuffle it back. We can just keep going. Like, you're not even gonna need to play like 3 of this. You can play like 2 or even just 1 of this. Like, you can just keep shuffling it, keep putting it back into the extra deck. Crazy. Yeah, no, it's really good stuff. I like it. Yeah. There's not really much else to say about this. But yeah, I wanted to get the misinformation out of the way because I've seen some people suggest, oh, we could just keep reviving this with Eternal Soul. You can't. And also like, oh, if it's unaffected by card effects, Gaze of Timaeus won't banish it. No, that's unfortunately not true. Gaze of Timaeus will still banish even if it's unaffected. But yeah, now these are very nice cards. I like the alt art, very nice. I'm hoping Konami will reveal more DM cards for us because I know we can't really pop off crazy with just these 3. Like, we're definitely going to be a bit stronger now, but we definitely need more than this. We need more. And I'm hoping Konami will deliver when they reveal some more cards. Either that be next week or the 21st of May when the V-Jump subscription rolls out. Yeah, I'm hoping more shows up for the pack. I'm just hoping we get more stuff in general because we do need more better stuff. Like Blue Eyes, like how Blue Eyes got treated. They got a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of cool stuff, and they got even more stuff afterwards, after their deck, or after their structure deck. So yeah, we'll see. As always, thank you to Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization for the accurate translations. These guys are very good at what they do. Please check out their website, check them out on Facebook, Twitter, or Reddit. And yeah, just check them out for all your latest news. They're good at what they do. I trust them a lot. Like accurate translations, like, yeah. Always love when misinformation is ended. And that's what these guys do. They end misinformation. Put the end to it and make sure everything they put out is as accurate as possible. Yeah, what do you guys reckon of these cards though? What do you guys reckon? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, do you guys like these cards? Do you think they're mid? Do you think they're absolutely broken? Or do they look cool? They look trash? You know, just let me know what your thoughts are. With that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.